Yo, it's been what 5 days since I've been live last. What's up, Maddie? What's up, Country Gal Bailey? How's everybody doing? Um, we're doing we're reading stories today. I'm just gonna keep this one simple. We're just gonna read stories and play a video game. I was gonna do more, but I have less than 2 hours, and I know the video game is probably going to take an hour. So we have 45 minutes to read the story. And the reason I'm reading the story is because I've been applying for roles for like different movies and TV shows and stuff like that. And applying to do some voice acting. So I want to get better with I can read obviously, but I want to get better with like reading stories and understanding like roles and stuff. So we're starting small and starting simple. I'm on Reddit right now, and I found a story. It's called "My Dad Came Back from His Fishing." Well, this probably isn't the title, but my dad came back from his fishing trip 3 days ago. He hasn't left his truck. I don't know what it's about. I don't even know if it's any good, but it looks like it's written in a good format. So I'm just gonna read it. And we're gonna have fun. And it's as simple as that. I just want to ease into the whole acting thing. So I think reading a story and understanding a good story is a good start. And then next stream we'll probably do something like start reading scripts. I'm also going to probably when I get home from training today, like 5 or 6, I'll still have some sunlight. Maybe I'll go outside and like try to film some skits or something. Just to practice, more acting. But this is the beginning to something, I guess. So it's not gonna be like I'm not jumping so hard into like I don't know, fucking method acting or anything like that. It'll still be a lot of fun. But hold on, my headphones. There we go. Anyway. We'll start with this story. If you guys like the story, let me know. Again, it's called, I think this is the title. There's no title anywhere else. It's called "My Dad Came Back from His Fishing Trip 3 days ago. He hasn't left his truck yet." If I were to rate this title 1 through 10, it's getting a 1. Actually, I'll give it a 2 because I am semi-curious as to what the hell the story is about. But without further ado, let's get right into the story, okay? And you guys tell me if you like it or not. Here we go. I'm 32 and I've been staying with my parents for a few weeks while my house gets treated for termites. My parents have been married for 35 years. They're that perfect couple everyone knows. Fuck! Until last Thursday. My dad went on his annual solo fishing trip up to the Upper Peninsula where he was supposed to be gone for a week, but he pulled into the driveway 3 days early at 2 a.m. on a Friday. He never came inside. I woke up when I heard his Ford F-150 crunching on the gravel. I looked out the window expecting him to stumble in exhaustion, but the engine just kept idling. Then he turned it off. The lights went black, and he just sat there. When I went out to check on him, he had the doors locked. He wouldn't roll down the windows more than a crack. His face was pale, and he looked like he hadn't slept for 48 hours. I asked him what was wrong, if he'd hit a deer or something. He just looked at the front door of the house where my mom was standing in the window waving and whispered, "That's not her, son. Don't let her bring me anything." I thought he was having a stroke or some kind of breakdown, but for 3 days he hasn't moved. He won't go he won't go to the bathroom, he won't eat. My mom has been acting perfect, too perfect. She's making his favorite meals, humming to herself and carrying trays out to the driveway. Every time she approached his truck, my dad starts shaking. He won't touch the food. He waits until she goes back inside, and then he throws the plate into the woods behind the driveway. This morning, Mom went to the grocery store. As soon as her car pulled out of the cul-de-sac, my dad signaled me to come over. He handed me a crumpled piece of thermal paper, a receipt from a gas station 300 miles away dated the day he left, quote unquote. On the back, he scribbled a note. I forgot my tackle box. I turned around 20 minutes after I left on Thursday. I came back inside and saw her. I saw your mother in the kitchen. But I also heard her singing in the showers upstairs. 2 of them, son. I saw the one in the kitchen drop a raw steak on the floor and started eating it like a dog. I didn't say a word. I just walked back out again. Got in the truck, and I haven't been back in that house since. I told him he was crazy. I thought his mom was right here. Oh, I told him he was crazy. I told him mom was right here. But then I went into the kitchen to make coffee. I looked at mom, who was currently putting away groceries she had just bought. She was whistling the same tune my dad mentioned. I dropped my spoon, bounced it under the fridge. When I knelt down to grab it, I saw her feet. She wasn't wearing any shoes. She wasn't wearing socks. Her feet were perfectly smooth. No toes, just 2 blunt, fleshy points pressing against the tile. She noticed me looking. She didn't look down, she just kept whistling, but the sound started to come from her throat without her mouth moving. I'm back in my room now. I just looked out the window, my dad staring at me from the truck. He's holding up a sign he must have written on an old map. It says, "Check the trunk of her car." I can hear her coming up the stairs. She's knocking on my door right now. She says she has a surprise for me and my dad. The weirdest part, I can hear the shower running in the master bathroom. Fuck. And mom, the one at my door, just growled. For some reason it says update 1. I'm typing this on my phone with one hand while my dad drives. We finally cleared the driveway about 45 minutes ago. He didn't even wait for the garage door to fully open. He just gunned it in reverse, took out the mailbox, and didn't look back. I saw her in the side mirror. She didn't chase us. She stood at the end of the gravel perfectly still, watching the taillights. The other one, the one from the shower, was still upstairs. I'm never going to make it as an actor. Was still in the upstairs window. They were both waving, same speed, same rhythm. We're about 45 miles out now, heading toward my sister's place in the city. Big things are getting weird in the cab. About 10 minutes ago, the radio turned itself on. It was just static at first, but then it started to tune into different stations rapidly. It wasn't music. It was snippets of conversations I've had with my dad over the last week, played back in a loop. "How's the truck running, Dad?" "Termites are a nightmare." "Mom's making pot roast." My dad tried to turn it off, but the volume knob just spun loosely in his hand. He ended up pulling the fuse, but the speakers are still humming. And that same whistling tune from the kitchen. It's coming from the inside of the dashboard now. But here's why I'm actually terrified. I told you guys my dad had the doors locked for 3 days, right? He never opened the window except for that tiny crack. I just looked down at the floor mat on the passenger side. There's a puddle of gray, wet clay. The same stuff I saw on the bed, oozing out from under the seat. It's thick, and it smells like a stagnant pond. And then my dad spoke. It was the first time he said anything since we left. He looked at me, and he just stared at the road and said, "Son, why is your reflection in the window smiling at me? You haven't cracked a smile in 3 days." I looked at my reflection in the passenger window. My face in the glass is grinning. It's a wide, toothy, impossible grin that goes almost to my ears. But my actual face, I'm crying. I'm not smiling. The reflection just winked at me. Then my dad's phone buzzed in the console. It was a FaceTime call from my own number. I reached for it, but my dad slapped my hand away. He grabbed my phone and threw it out the window in the dark. He was driving faster now, 90, 95. The truck is vibrating, and that gray clay started to crawl up my boots. I haven't told him that thing that I saw in the trunk. The one that looked like me. It wasn't wearing a shirt. I'm looking at my dad's neck right now. He's wearing his favorite flannel. But where the collar meets his skin, I could see a thin gray line of clay that hasn't fully dried yet. I don't think I'm in the truck with my father. I don't think he's in a truck with his son. I'll update again if we make it to the city. This got to be AI? You think that story was AI? Dog, that was not no AI story. Fuck you talking about? What you talking about? That was really fun. I like stories like that. That was so fake. L webcam, dude. Yeah, it was a story. Of course, it's fake. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna keep my cool. I'm gonna keep calm. I'm not an angry person. Well read, yo. I appreciate it, Artie. I was gonna do more. Oh, my sister was behind me. Maybe I'll play this game and then we'll do I want to read some like some lines. Artie, if you have any like advice, I know that you graduated like acting or whatever. I forgot what the degree was. I'm sorry. But if you have any like, here's a good thing to practice, let me know in a chat. And after we're done playing this, I would like to do that if I still have time, because I have to leave it like, yeah, I got time. I have about an hour. All right. Let's go 90. B-Sync. Wait, are these sounds coming from my system or it doesn't sound like it? Wait, did I even do it? I can chuck you some stuff in Discord. Yeah, do that. Cause like I wanted to read some like lines, but then I was like, if I read like lines with nobody else reading the other lines, would that would like, it would be hard to like understand. I think you should listen to storytelling to get better for sure. We'll do that. How about tonight, when I go live tonight, we also listen to stories. I think that's a good idea. This says continue, but I've never played this game yet, so we'll just do new game. So Artie's gonna chuck me some stuff in Discord. If I have time after this game, I'm gonna read some of the stuff that he chucks me, and then I'm gonna go train. And when I get back from training, I'm going to work on filming some stuff outside. I don't know what I'm gonna film yet. I have no ideas. I know that I want to do something funny, or creepy, or creepy, whatever works. Funny or creepy, I'll probably think of something. And then when we stream tonight, we'll listen to some stories and people like reading scripts and all that to get a good understanding. All right, let's get right into this game. I forgot what it's called, actually. What is this game called? 1 second. Find out. Super normal. All right, so let's change this to All right, so this is called Super Normal. It's just a little creepy game. Who's messaging me? Text my number if you can still come. It's just for a hat. Dude, my GPU is really at like 100%. Where's the kissing pillow segment? Hold on, dude. Please don't clip that. That was for you guys. 40-year-old man, by the way. What are you talking about? Anyway, look, let's get right into this game, bro. Before you start, ensure that the microphone is properly connected to your computer if you want to fully utilize the game's features. Remember that the microphone is not mandatory to complete the game from start to finish. There will be only one autosave throughout the game. After that, everything that will happen will be irreversible until you finish the experience. Don't worry. Death in the game doesn't mean you'll have to start everything from the beginning. It's creepy that there's going to be death. However, it can have an impact on the ending. I designed it to ensure that your journey is not interrupted and remains completely engaging and immersive for about 2 hours. Chat, I don't have 2 hours, dude. This will have to be like a 2-parter. Headphone, cool. Oh my god.
Wyatt, thank you for coming so quickly. I just go back into the city and
Oh my god, this is loud. Can I turn it down? Is there not like a thing for like turning shit down? No, this is just it.
When I arrived here, I found blood.
It's just
all over
loud. Wait. Why does it look like this? What is this choppiness, bro? I'm a 5070. Oh yeah, dude, this shit's fast. This is fast. Why would I want to turn the lights off? Is there really like nothing for like audio? Like this is really it. Okay. This is loud. Move the camera to find a clue. To examine it, hold down the zoom button. I don't think there is a zoom button. Keep in mind that there may be more than one clue in a viewpoint. Oh, shit.
On the Ouija board on the shelf, this case just took an unexpected turn into the mysterious. I wanted
Okay.
to explore its significance and potential connections to the missing person.
Oh. Y'all think this Ouija board has something to do with the missing person? We didn't even hear the guy explaining what was going on in the beginning.
A pointer for the Ouija board. Right here. This adds a whole new layer of intrigue to the case.
What is that? Those look like little hands.
Bloody handprints on the cutting board. A chilling sight. This crime scene holds dark secrets. And I won't stop until I find the truth behind these disturbing marks.
Okay.
Dirty dishes with dried paint stains.
What's
It
going on?
appears someone hastily tried to clean up.
With blood on their hands?
Used matches near the sink. Someone was here recently. I need to find out who. And if they hold any information about the missing person's whereabouts.
Okay, we didn't hear what the guy said in the beginning, but what we do know is that there's a missing person and we're investigating it. Got it. Bloody handprints on everything.
Another set of dirty dishes with dried blood. A troubling pattern emerges.
What's in that mug?
A massive blood trail behind the pot. A clear sign of struggle.
Who's struggling behind a pot? How's that a struggle? Yo, this camera's really fast, bro. That feels better, but it's... Alright, dude, there's just blood everywhere. What, did they fight in every room of the house?
Blood on the closet board. Hand smudges.
That's a
Sign
toilet.
of struggle. Or something more sinister. I need to investigate further and find out what happened here.
Okay.
Bloody handprint on the sink. This is no accident. Someone was hurt here. I must follow the trail and piece together what transpired in this place.
So, what I'm gathering is somebody was bleeding and they went to every room in the house and they bloodied up everything in the house. Got it.
Crumbling pieces of paper scattered around. Could be torn notes or messages. I need to carefully piece them together. They might reveal something significant.
Right. Well, you said to piece them together, dude. Do that.
Crumbled papers. Discarded like they hold no value. But in this investigation, every detail counts.
Yo, I'll be so for
I'll
real.
unfold their secrets, no matter how small.
If I had somebody investigating my case...
Crumbled pieces of paper. Could be a desperate attempt to hide information. I'll unfold their secrets and see what they're trying to conceal.
If I had somebody working my case, I think I would want it to be this guy. Oh my god! Dude. Whoa, what was that noise? I don't know, dude. Ban him in the chat. Get rid of him. Don't need him. Ban him. Oh yeah, we never did this one.
Not now.
Okay. I'm gonna play GTA on the MacBook. So far, all we know is that there's blood everywhere. It won't let us pick up the crumbled pieces of paper. What was that? Chat, should we go upstairs? No way, right? We're not going upstairs, are we? Right? No way we're going upstairs. Okay. This ain't so bad. This ain't so bad. This is a lovely little house. No light switch? Yo, I don't care what anyone said. Dude, I would love to have my streaming set up right here. Calm down. My streaming set up right here with this backdrop. Dude, I would kiss a dude for it, bruh. I mean, not really, but like, it's just a saying that people do. So whatever. Forget I said it. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. Oh, dude, you want to be banned? You want to be banned? Oh, here we go.
A massive blood trail with a handprint on the laundry machine, surrounded by foul-smelling clothes.
Oh my god, that was so scary. What was that noise? Dude, you want to play dumb? So, what are we supposed to do right now? Watch it. Yeah, I'm over y'all shenanigans. I'm over it. How about y'all do something useful? How about y'all do something useful and tell me what to do in the game? Right? Like, I'm having to use my brain to figure out what to do next. Chat, how about you do that as well? Spit on you. Maybe play the game. I'm literally playing the game. Literally. Actually, in real life, playing the game. Literally in real life. He said something about putting these pieces of paper together, but I can't pick them up. Oh, no way. I got a flashlight. Some of these rooms I can't... Oh, okay. Some of these rooms I can't enter. Chat, should I rip a gnarly fart on stream? Let me know. What is this?
Unexpectedly finding a plethora of pillboxes.
Rectal injection
Raises
only.
questions about the family's mental state. I need to examine these closely. Understand their significance.
Yo, this is a razor ass medicine for rectal use only. Oh, that's crazy. What a view. Oh my god, I used that? I know, dude. You for sure ain't gotta tell me, bro. I dead know that, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like... Oh, shit. I'm just turning lights off. Why? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I'll be honest, dude. Why do they have my medication in this game? Y'all hear that? I'm gonna turn every light off because it might give me a clue. Y'all think? Oh, it's getting creepy. Okay. That's every light. Almost. Oh, I thought a light got turned on. Go to the basement? Dog, there ain't no basement. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm going to the
I
basement.
have other things to do.
Oh my god.
I'd better get back to it.
That's every light in the building. Should we go upstairs? I don't know what else to investigate, honestly. Oh, we never turned this light off. Oh, now I'm scared. Wait, no, I'm a little scared.
Unexpected
A
sight.
gun. I didn't see that earlier.
In this case, raises serious concerns. I need to be cautious and determine its relevance to the missing persons investigation.
Oh, I'm gonna turn this corner and I'm gonna fucking die, ain't I? That's a creepy ass corner to turn. Look, let's leave one light on. Let's leave the hall light on. Let's turn some lights on down here. What does this ladder go to? Oh, it's not even, it's just a decorative piece. Okay. 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 Look, I'll be honest. Let's play this game later. How about that? You know I just started it, right? But I want to show you guys something. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Do I think it's good? Honestly, I don't know. This is going to be for you guys to determine, right? Is it called Big Bag? Let me know if you guys like this. Oh yeah, it is. I made this really early in the morning. I don't know if I'm going to use it. All it is the hook. So I don't know if it's good. I forget.
I've been on the road trying to get that bag. Most y'all won't get that. Yeah, I'll make you a big man. Yeah, I'll make you a big man. Yeah, I got my get back. And every single person who's doubted me, I wrote this song in a cloud of weed. I'm who you should know.
All this money that I got, they piling up. Hold on, when you hold my nuts.
Trying to get, I've been on the road trying to get that bag. Most y'all won't get that. Yeah, I'll make you a big man. Yeah, I'll make you a big man. Yeah, I got my get back. Person who's doubted me. I wrote this song in a cloud of weed. I'm who you should know.
I don't know what happened at the end right there, but that was called Big Bag. I don't even know if it's good, bro. I totally forgot, bro. I dead ass forgot. Yeah, most y'all don't get that. I like the end. Really? All right, bet. Appreciate that, guy. We'll finish playing that scary game later. I don't think right now is a good, like, scary game vibe, right? But it was nice to at least give you guys a, let you guys know what I'm gonna be doing later. Zoom out. Let's just hang out. Let's just chat for a minute. How y'all doing? You guys want to hear about some of the roles that I've applied for? Like some movie roles that I've applied for? Let me open it up. So I've been using a website called Backstage. Whoops. Backstage is like, they've been like the #1 place to go since like the 1960s for finding jobs. I'll just give you guys some descriptions of some applications that I've submitted. Okay. I've submitted 19. So let me start with this one. It is called Anna the Cleaner. Oh wait, yeah, it's called Anna the Cleaner, and I applied for the role Ted. It's a supporting role. Okay. Here's the production details. The synopsis is: a Ukrainian house cleaner becomes convinced one of her wealthy clients has murdered his wife, pushing her into an investigation she conducts every other week. A fun thriller that you'd love to watch on a Friday night. Think Rear Window meets Fargo. So, the role description that the character that I applied to do is handsome in a unique, slightly offbeat way. We know this. This is nothing new. A lawyer who's charming, kind, and surprisingly game for absurd situations. Confident without ego. Witty without trying. And instantly likable. The chemistry with female leads should feel easy and unforced. Actor needs natural comedic instinct and the ability to quietly steal scenes. Let's see if we can get more details. I wonder if they have a script. I can go over some of the script. I don't know if I'm allowed to do it. Actually, yeah, it's public. Anyone can look this up. Okay. Sometimes they have like a script. I also applied for Ned. So I applied for Ted and Ned. Okay, let's see. Virtual table read shoots February 25th through March 17th, 2026 in Chicago, Illinois. So I would have to be in Chicago February 25th if I got this role. The job pays $250 a day with an estimated of 10 days of work, which is about $2,500. But I'm not worried about the money. I just want to do some cool acting. Oh, cool. Here we go. And Ted right here. Oh, cool. So let me show you. It's not showing. It's fine. Let me just do boom, 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 boom. All right, here we go. Y'all can see that, right? At the sink a bit later. So this isn't the beginning of the story. This is just where Ted comes in. This is where Ted comes in. I just said that. At the sink a bit later. At the sink a bit later. It's a small space that necessitates proximity. Anna washes and rinses. Ted dries. As fast as Anna's going, however, Ted keeps pace. You in a rush? Or let me do it like this. Ted, you in a rush? Anna, just want to get to bed. It's been a day. A beat. Anna realizes she's being cold. Anna, well, since you're here. Ted, don't sound too excited. Anna, if someone did know of a potential situation. Ted, what kind of situation? Anna, like maybe a crime was committed. What would you tell that person to do? Ted, go to the police? Anna, well, if this person couldn't go to the police. Ted, what, are they involved? Anna, no, it's nothing like that. Ted, but they don't want to go to the police? Anna, can't without putting themselves in. Ted, danger? Anna, a compromised situation. Ted, but this person wants the police to know the information? Anna, exactly. Ted thinks placing it together. Ted, I mean, you got the classic methods. Anonymous call, letter, but assuming it's about a potentially serious, offensive. Oh, sorry. Let me restart that. I mean, you got the classic methods. Let me try to read this more naturally. I mean, you got the classic methods. Anonymous call, letter, but assuming it's about a potentially serious offense, they've gotten pretty good at IDing the source of tips. Cell tracking, fingerprints, postmarks, security cameras, traffic cameras, ring cameras, social medias. And if the info turns out to be wrong, they might come after someone for, like, wasting their time. Anna nods. Ted, I guess another option would be convincing a person who either has privilege like an attorney or a shield law like a journalist to report it for you. I have a friend who's a reporter for the Daily Beast. I think she spent a few nights in a jail to protect sources, actually. A beat. Anna, girlfriend? Ted, ex. Ted finishes drying the last dish. Anna holds out her hand, and Ted places the towel in her hand. Oh, let me restart that. Ted finishes drying the last dish. Anna holds out her hand, and Ted places the towel in hers like a pitcher being relieved in the 7th inning. They share a moment. Anna, good night, Ted. Ted, good night, Anna. Oh, cool. So that would be Ted's part, I think, so far in the film. I also applied for Ned. So let's check out Ned's. Okay. EXT. I'm not sure what that means. Ukrainian village, establishing shot. Wait, I hope I don't have to speak in like a Ukrainian accent, do I? Like, that's not part of it, is it? I don't even know what a Ukrainian accent would sound like. Anyway, a beautiful enclave of churches, outdoor art, and wide streets. Ukrainian colors and flags abound. INT Billy/Ned apartment evening. The west side apartment is a bit dated and small, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, but tidy. Old built-in shelves adorn the living room. There's an abandoned fireplace with a vase full of artificial sunflowers. Sunflowers are the official flower of Ukraine. A window air conditioning unit sits on the floor by a window. The kitchen hasn't been updated since the 90s. The bathroom is even older. On a wall, photos from the old country reflect a happier past. Overall, this place vibes homey, a feeling absent from many of Anna's clients' abodes due to the 21st century minimalism. Kitchen/dining area. Anna sits across from brother-in-law Ned as her sister Billy carries over a large pot of borscht soup and a tray of MAVRCK dumplings. A chilled bottle of vodka rests on the table along with tall glasses of water. Ned reads a bit of beta. If we're being honest, late 20s, American curly blonde hair, blue eyes. Ned is nerd-coated, handsome in his Warby Parkers. He's also overly politically informed, constantly wears a statement tees, aka No Kings, and wants to fight the power of the current administration. Billy, Ukrainian, mid to late 20s. Billy sports dyed flaming deep red hair. Yo, I fuck up one word, then I fuck up the rest. Billy, Ukrainian, mid to late 20s. Billy sports flaming deep red hair, frequently spun into a bun. Aping her disciplined personality. She's always in tight athletic gear, also from Marshalls, that shows off her personal trainer physique and constantly in motion like a 5-year-old with ADD. Billy takes her seat and begins pouring the vodka into small glasses. Not shot glasses, small ones. Ned and Anna reach for the food. Ned, smells really good, honey. Billy, there he goes with the leave it to a beaver. Billy speaks with a very pronounced accent, frequently misspeaking verb tense and misstating idioms. Ned, leave it to beaver. Billy, what? Ned, leave it to beaver. That's the show. Billy, annoyed. This is different? Anna, knowing where this bickering leads. Anna to Ned. How's your work? Anna speaks with a barely identifiable Eastern European accent. Ned, it's fine. A beat that Ned unleashes. Ned, still the old, can't you just change the font and maybe colors and like where everything is? And I'm like, what's the point of hiring a designer? Wait, let me redo that. Still the old, can't you just change the font and maybe colors and like where everything is? And I'm like, what's the point of hiring a designer? Only a matter of time before we're replaced with AI. By the way, I played paddle with Ted at lunch today. Anna. And? Billy. You should go on a date. Anna. A date? Billy. Stop being the police of my words. Just become... Oh. Billy. Stop being the police of my words. Just because you took an English... Billy. Stop being the police of my words. Just because you took English at school... Anna. You shouldn't have dropped out. Billy. Why? So I could be the house cleaner? Sorry, but no. What the fuck? I'm just kidding. Anna, I can't date a Ted. Ned and Ted? No, thank you. Ned, he's some lawyer. He has a good job. He's nice. Billy shrugs. Billy. He can make you legal. Ned, besides, you guys rhyme. Anna, not the time. And your friends? You have no cool friends. Ned, I think he's good looking. Anna, then you date him. I read thruples are very in. Billy, thruples? What is a thruple? Ned, to Anna, what about you? Anna shrugs. Anna, clients are messy like children on drugs. Children on drugs. Billy, through Anna, I met some crazy new ones. Anna, psychiatrist. Peter? What to say Peter? Peter tells me. Wait, psychiatrist Peter tells me. They've had 4 different cleaners in 2 months. Ned, grimacing. Lucky number 5? Anna, oh, I'm sure they're very reasonable. But Peter says this is the last chance to make them happy. And you know how he doesn't like to lose clients, especially his suburban white ones. Billy, now yelling, thruple? Ned and Anna abruptly turn toward her. Billy calms herself. Billy, please, what is a thruple? Those are the 2. So, yeah, I applied for Ted and Ned. So you guys got to see a little bit of what Ted does and Ned. Ted seems to have a smaller role, unless there's more. Well, there's just more to the story. But like I said, each role, even if it doesn't, either one is $250 a day. They pay for my flight if I get accepted to Chicago, Illinois. I'll be gone for 10 days, and I'll get $2,500. So that'll be cool. That's just one of the movies. There's a whole bunch. Oh, that's embarrassing. I had to upload headshots, and those were the only ones I had. What's another good one that I remember? Oh, yeah, I got accepted to the next phase of this Made Fight League. But it's not even a movie. It's like a live TV thing. Like, there's no script. You and a bunch of other people just go to a house. It's kind of like a frat thing. And you guys just do your day-to-day life and just interact with each other live on stream for like 30 days straight. And I'd have to talk to the producers, but I would do that if I was able to do my like normal day-to-day stuff, like live stream and shoot like videos and all that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like a fight movie. My coach sent it to me and I applied, but it's not what I thought it was. It's just like a live thing. See this one. This one's called Reading People. I applied for this one as well for the Alex role. I also applied for another one. Oh, I applied for Alex, Damien, Tom, and I need to finish applying for Chad. I applied for all of these. All right, let's see if there's more. These are not like additional days may vary. 6, 7. Right, chat? Alex gets $1,000 flat rate for 6 days of work. $1,000 for 6 days. I'm trying to see. This is all I know about this one. It's the synopsis is a young man risks rejection and ridicule to prove that being true to himself is worth more than anyone's approval. That's all I know about this one. Small role. Small role. Real quick. Okay, so I read you guys some of those. Let's see if we could see some people doing some like some script reading or something. Script reading. See, I like these table reads. These table reads are pretty
In the
fire.
maxi, the demo's arms suddenly freeze in place as held back by an invisible force. A stunned Mike opens his eyes as the demo
Yo, spoiler warning if you haven't seen season 5 yet.
rides, muscle straining, trying to break free. We push past the creature to reveal Will. He's now on his feet with his hands held out in the direction of the Demogorgon. His eyes are solid white. He's doing this. As a wide-eyed Mike and Joyce take this in, down in the tunnels, the demo lunges at Lucas, but Will calmly holds out his other hand, and this demo is frozen in place too. Back in the MAVRCK, Will, 2 hands out now slightly lowers his head, and Robin on the field watches in awe. She sees her demo become frozen too. Mike, Lucas, and Robin watch, transfixed, as the monsters levitate 10 feet into the air. Will closes his eyes, and then he curls his hands into fists. Quick cuts as all 3 demos are violently killed by a powerful force. Their arms snap, their legs break, their necks twist, they crash to the ground, dead. Will drops to his knees in the middle of the burning battlefield. Mike and Joyce look on, speechless. Will slowly unclenches his fist and peels open his eyes. His eyes are back to normal, only they now reveal a new sense of calm and strength. He is now in control. He is a sorcerer. As a trail of blood slips from his nose, we end Volume 1.
Now you get to deal with that bloody nose.
See, I like table reads. I think table reads are really cool. Let's see if we can find another one. Oh, yeah. These are the ones that I like.
Do you know who I am? An evil child kidnapper. I see why you think that.
Mr. Whatsit is a really bad dude, and he's sending a monster after you.
Fuck my fat one!
Jesus, what?
You just signed your death warrant, dipshit.
God damn, we got him! We got him! As the demo crashes to a stop, match to Will dropping to the barn floor in pain, as if he too were struck by the BMW.
What the hell are you doing? Drive!
Gates are kind of like peanut butter boppers, right?
What?
What?
Like outside's crunchy, tough, but you bite down on it, it gives way to a gooey, creamy core.
What the hell are you talking about?
I drive fast enough. I think my Beamer could smash through that gate.
It's gonna be close.
Jesus Christ!
Hold on! The BMW drives into the rift. The side mirrors are ripped off and metal dents as the sides of the rift break away.
I could feel it's important to him.
To Mr. Whatsit?
Well, his real name is Henry.
AKA Vecna.
AKA 1.
That's too many names.
Why don't you just zip it and listen, dipshit?
You've never been this close to the hive mind before. That thing was like feet away.
I love her voice.
Sometimes at the squawk, if a signal is too strong, it overloads the whole system.
Wait a minute.
Maybe that's what this was. An overload. You didn't just tap into the hive mind signal, you jacked right into the goddamn control center.
I only knew about Derek because he walked right past me.
Serendipitous timing.
You hear that? Serendipitous.
I don't know what that means.
I'm really not loving...
I can't go far. I came here to meet Henry. Do you know Henry?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
He left me this note here, see? And he told me to meet him at the X, right here. I think he's in trouble with the monsters.
Henry is a lot of things, but in trouble with the monsters is not one of them.
But the note says...
I know what the note says.
Then how do you know he's not in trouble?
Holly.
He said hurry!
I know why he's not in trouble, because Henry didn't write that note. I did.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to lie, but I had to make sure you came.
Holly looks around and sees Max has turned this into a surprisingly cozy living quarters with furnishings and other accoutrement, whatever. Much like the Creel house, we go to a military transport bus. The children are all in this bus, 73 of them now. We might need to reduce that number for cost. They look scared to death as they jostle on uncomfortable benches.
All before anyone notices they're gone.
Dick.
Huh?
What? Sorry. I thought that was in my head, but you guys know Tom, Dick, and Harry, right? Seriously, no one's seen The Great Escape? Jesus. So it's about these POWs.
POWs.
Bringing out bears just like this one. Tom was in this dark corner, Harry was under the stove, and Dick was in the washroom. Personally, for us, I liked the washroom. I don't have, never mind.
Sorry!
Sorry.
Say we go with the Dick.
How do we know where the washroom is?
And how do we get the kids to it?
And how do we know which kids are even targeted with that?
I never even realized it. Oof. Yeah, I need to rework that.
I have to read your line now. It's amazing.
We use an inside man.
They kept that in?
Oh, man.
Hey, Camazotz. Camo what? Camazotz. From A Wrinkle in Time. Never read it. Well, you really should. It's amazing. But Camazotz is basically this dark planet that's under the control of IT, which is like this giant, disembodied, evil brain.
Locate the others, and we'll be there soon. And remember, you're not a dipshit, Derek, today. You're
Delightful Derek. With this in mind, I've been set by Mr. Whatsit to gather the chosen ones. If you understand my words, speak now. And when night falls, follow me to the latrine, and I will lead you to our savior.
God damn, he is big. Are you talking about dipshit Derek? Are you calling him fat? He's a child.
I'm just saying that, you know, you're like a wizard, like him.
In D&D, not real life.
True. In real life, you're more like a sorcerer.
No? Who are you calling big? The sheriff. Oh yeah, he's a massive man.
Because your powers don't come from a book of spells. They're innate. Listen, as far as crazy theories go, I've had crazier. And with 11 in the Upside Down, we really need some magic up here.
This wall is a circle. A circle that completely surrounds the Upside Down.
And how exactly do you figure that?
Because, unlike you, I didn't sleep through Algebra 1.
Dustin spreads the map out on the church altar as
Hey guys, take your time, will ya?
You finally hit Dick.
Hit the dick, yep. Let's just hope it's not too hard.
If it is,
I'll soften it.
What's going on?
You're not gonna get me, buddy. I'm immune to it. So shout out Razor for wasting 125 XP. So imagine.
It's called visualization. Mom does it when she's out of Valium.
Miss. Water spits out of the sink pipe right into Mike's face. Mike and Will are both frantically working together to repair the leak.
She grabs his jacket and opens the rest of the way to reveal a vest packed with pills that explode.
Are you guys fucking shitting me right now? Are you guys kidding me? Ban them both.
A suicide vest.
It's a failsafe.
Ban them both.
If things go wrong in there, I gotta make sure that he goes down with me.
No, you...
Stop spamming W's.
You can't.
It's the only way.
Back in the military base, Eleven's breathing quickens as she nears the open door.
Stop
Person
spamming
is held
W's.
upright in a strange metal apparatus in the
Ban anyone in the chat spamming W's right now. Please, appreciate y'all.
middle of the room. As Eleven approaches, her eyes go wide. It's not Vecna, it's Kali. Head slumped weakly against her chest. Time slows down as Mike closes his eyes, bracing for death. A stunned Mike
By the way, what's up, Reckless? Welcome.
opens his eyes.
You joined right when we have like 2 minutes before we end stream. But there's another one later.
As the demo writhes, muscle straining, trying to break free, we push past the creature to reveal Will. He's now on his feet with his hands held out in the direction of the Demogorgon. His eyes are solid white. He's doing this. As a wide-eyed Mike and Joyce take
This was probably the best scene in Stranger Things.
this in, down in
Don't
the
ever flex again.
tunnels, the demo lunges at Lucas, but Will calmly holds out his other hand, and this demo is frozen in place too. Back in the Max Z, Will, 2 hands out now slightly lowers his head.
He
and
raises
Robin,
his head.
on the field, watches in awe. She sees her demo become frozen too. Mike, Lucas, and Robin watch, transfixed, as the monsters levitate 10 feet into the air. Will closes his eyes, and then he curls his hands into fists. All 3 demos are violently killed by a powerful force. Their arms snap, their legs break, their necks twist, they crash to the ground. Will drops to his knees in the middle of the burning battlefield. Mike and Joyce look on, speechless. Will slowly unclenches his fist and peels open his eyes. His eyes are back to normal, only they now reveal a new sense of calm and strength. He is now in control.
He is a sorcerer.
As a trail of blood slips from his nose.
I saw a post that said his coming out speech in the new season was longer than the final fight. Is that true? Oh gosh. Okay. Shit. Someone tell me if that's true. All right. Yes. Oh, that's funny. Shout out though. So today was just a little chill stream so far, but we're gonna do more when we get back from training. I'm gonna go get. I mean, I'm already ready, but just kind of prepare. We're doing leg locks and open mat after leg locks. But when I get back, I'm gonna shower, try and film some stuff outside if I can. Like some short film. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. If you guys have any ideas, let me know, like on Messenger or Discord or wherever. If you have any like short film ideas that I can start filming. And then we're gonna go live after that. And maybe do some more script reading. L streamer ending to go train, aka eat. Let's go ahead and ban him in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all for banning them in the chat. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm moving the wrong things. I'm trying to move chat over a little bit. Boom. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we'll do some more script reading when we get back. Maybe, just maybe, I'll go full into depth teaching you guys how to kiss properly, because I know a lot of y'all don't know how to kiss properly, and I need to show y'all that shit for real on guy. And maybe we'll practice, like, I don't know, we'll practice more acting stuff. Maybe we'll play some games too, but a lot of these streams coming up are gonna include like more practicing on some acting stuff. Razor said, I know how to kiss two kinds of lips, if you know what I mean. All right, I'm going to end it on that note. Oh, and now the chat. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and ban him in the chat so that when I start stream later, he's not here. But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. I'll be back later.